Hey everyone, this is Renee Frey from TalentQ, and you're listening to the Conscious Professional Podcast. More people than ever want to be happy in their career and personal life, but they're going about it all wrong. I'm here to set the record straight and emphasize the importance of prioritizing your mindset. I'm thrilled you're here. Let me ask you a really important question. How do you keep growing as a person? What are you doing every day to grow in your life? Now, if no one's ever asked you this before, or even if you yourself haven't asked yourself this before, this episode is going to be perfect for you. As you all know, I end every episode with this. Go make one change to be better than you were yesterday. And I truly, truly believe in the power of that statement. Sometimes it's the smallest changes that create massive impact in your life, which is why today I want to talk about specific examples of ways you can continuously keep growing if you're someone who struggles with change but wants to be better than you were yesterday. I'm going to share 5 of my favorite things. These are 5 easy, super simple things you can do to be continuously growing wherever you're at in life. You don't have to become a master at personal growth or a mindset junkie, but I'm going to share how you can throw in some ingredients like chocolate chips or sprinkles into your batter that makes up who you are. Simple ways to make sure you're constantly bettering yourself every day and you're continuing to grow where you're at. I'm going to give you 5 things that you can think about. Just super simple tactics. Because if you've been following me a while now, you know I am all about being better today than I was yesterday. I always want to be growing more, be more intentional, be more present in my life. And I want to share some of these ideas with you so you can take them and implement them and experience growth in your life. So think about the 5 tips I give you and run with the ones that resonate with you, that you can integrate into your daily habits. Tip number 1, one of my top things that I recommend everyone jump into is meditation. All you need is a teeny tiny window of 10 minutes a day. And I'm going to go into why I'm so adamant about how meditation can entirely transform your life, because it has totally transformed my life in remarkable ways. In the past, I would have 3,000 racing negative thoughts going up on in my head. And I was not kind to myself. I can tell you honestly, I was never living in the present moment because at the time I was hustling. I was hustling for the next dollar, hustling for the next achievement. And with this constant hustle and my driven personality, I never took the time to sit still. I know it's a shame. When my husband and I were dating, he was shocked. I always had to be doing something, folding the towels, doing the dishes, looking through the mail. I couldn't even sit on the couch for 2 hours to watch a movie with him. And he loves movies. He would have to force me to sit on the couch and finish the entire movie without getting up. I'll never forget when he did this. That's how I knew I had a problem. The first several times, I swear to you, I was having convulsions. My body was like shaking. It was that difficult for me to sit still. But over time, I got used to it. And now I've been married 22 years and I love me a good sitting on the couch and watching a movie. My husband helped train me to sit still and be in the present moment and watch a movie, which is incredible. This was an incredible gift he gave to me to learn how to sit still and watch a flipping movie. Now, to expand on the ability to be in the present moment and not always having to be multitasking and achieving something, what really calmed my mind and stopped my racing thoughts and allowed me to be in the present moment was meditation. Now, before I started meditating, I was super skeptical too. I'm sure a lot of you are rolling your eyes like not right now, like I did back in the day. I totally poo-pooed it. You're like, meditation, Renee? Rolling your eyes. Yes, meditation. I think I've been meditating now for, I think it's been 9 years, if not longer. But I was a super skeptic. I was super skeptical about it. I thought it was super woohoo. Until I met a Harvard MBA, which I talked about in the last episode. And ever since that day, I stuck with it. And I've done it ever since now. And I can't live without it. I meditate way longer than 10 minutes most days. There are days I meditate multiple times a day. However, 10 minutes for you newbies is really the foundation that you need just to start doing. And for me, it took me about 6 months to sit calmly for 10 minutes. For some of us high achievers, our type AAA personalities like me, you're going to feel fidgety. You're going to feel super uncomfortable for most of the days when you sit down to meditate. And guess what? You just keep doing it. You just keep showing up day after day after day, sitting in your meditation for 10 simple minutes, and then it gets easier. Then it's incredible. Let me fill you in on how meditation changed my life. If we were at a store and we both arrived in the parking lot at the same time and we parked across from each other and we're both walking up to the door at the store, I would walk extremely fast to beat you to that door and I wouldn't even hold the door for you. I'd let it slam shut behind me. Nowadays, I firmly believe after doing so much meditation and growing in that space, my behavior now is I hold the door for everyone who's behind me and I let them go through the door first. I'm not in a race to get to the door and have it slam in front of you in your face. I hold the door for people. Sam at Nordstrom and the clerk is folding the clothes so nicely that I bought and she puts them organized in a shopping bag for me. I'm going to compliment her on that. I'll say, thanks for folding up the clothes so nicely. Meditation allows me to feel what it's like to be present in my body, to feel my emotions, be aware of my mental state, and to be connected. I have a greater awareness of being. I'm more thoughtful. I'm a better listener. I'm more calm and peaceful. And it's remarkable how it's changed my life, and I know it can change yours too. Tip number 2, do some deep breathing. When we're babies, we are naturally belly breathing all the time, or what's scientifically called diaphragmatic breathing. This type of breathing is a relaxation technique that involves breathing slowly and deeply using the diaphragm and your abdominal muscles. It's also known as belly breathing, deep breathing, or abdominal breathing. Breathing is so amazing. It reduces stress levels, lowers your blood pressure, reduces muscle tension. For me, I can get an entire sense of calmness washing over me when I engage in deep breathing. Makes my body feel so calm, makes my mind feel more clear, and it grounds me to the present moment back in my body. Now, in my life, I actually do full breathwork sessions, which are an hour. You don't need to do that to get started. A couple quick techniques that you could do deep breathing to your favorite song. So just put on your favorite song and inhale through your nose while you feel your belly rise and exhale out through your mouth. Take the longest inhales and exhales that you can to an entire song. Or you can also do, one of my favorites is box breathing. You can inhale in for the count of 4, hold your breath for the count of 4, slowly exhale out your mouth for a count of 4, and then hold your exhale out for a count of 4. And just run through it 4 times. Obviously, you can do it more than 4 times, but I'm giving you simple tips so that you remember. Tip number 3, grab a book and read it. Read any book, fiction, nonfiction, poetry book. Set aside some time to just dive into a good book. There are so many benefits to reading. It can reduce stress. It's relaxing. It decreases muscle tension, even reduces your heart rate. It can improve memory and analytical thinking skills. It can help you have more concentration and focus. You can learn something from reading, or you can use your imagination, which often as adults, we are not using our imaginations anymore. So grab a book. Tip number 4, move your body and get some physical exercise. Your body is meant for motion, so get moving. I think most experts say to get 30 minutes of movement in a day. I've been working out 6 days a week for long over a year now, and it's my total anchor. I love how I feel. I love how I look. I'm fit and trim. I'm strong. I can wear a bikini. It gives me a burst of endorphins first thing in the morning. It can make me feel like I can conquer anything that pops up in my day. I have loads more energy. My skin looks better. I'm 10 times more confident, and I already was a confident person. So many benefits, not to mention lower cholesterol and slower heart rate. Tip number 5 is to do my 5-day mindset detox challenge. My goal is for everyone who's listening to this right now to be able to eliminate self-talk and be kinder to yourself. And I'm going to give you the tools to get a taste of what this could be like for you. In doing so, I created a 5-day mindset detox challenge. Why 5 days? Because 5 days is simple. It'll fly by quickly, and there's not a long-term commitment to this. You can do anything for 5 days, right? Yeah, I think you can. This is like an appetizer to simply taste how you can start a journey toward having positive self-talk with yourself. I've made it super simple for you all to execute this. All you need to do is head to the link in the show notes of this episode. You'll be then taken to a page where you can download the 5-day mindset detox challenge guide that I've created for you. I recommend printing the guide out, and I've included everything you need to complete this 5-day challenge. This challenge is free. It doesn't cost you anything, completely free. There are 3 things that I'll be asking you to do for 5 days. Number 1, meditate 10 minutes a day. Number 2, write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. And number 3, write down your negative thoughts that you have and reframe them to positive. That's it. Super simple. Piece of cake. For all of you overachievers out there who would like to add a bonus challenge on to my Mindset Detox Challenge, the bonus is to take a 10-minute walk in nature each day. It's incredible what a quick walk with fresh air hitting your face will do to cleanse your mind. And there you have it. 5 simple yet powerful ways to keep growing and improving every single day. Remember, it is not about overhauling your life overnight. It's about making small, teeny, consistent changes that lead to big results over time. Whether it's through meditation, breathing, reading, or moving your body, each of these practices can help you stay present, reduce stress, and show up as a better version of yourself. I encourage you to try at least one of these today. And don't forget to download the 5-day Mindset Detox Challenge to get started on your journey. So the key points from today's episode are to become a better version of yourself. Start with incorporating mindful new habits like meditation, deep breathing, reading, exercising, and participating in a mindset detox. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Share this episode with someone you love and go make one change to be better than you were yesterday. Live your life with intention. I believe in you. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible. So if you would, please hit the follow button so we can grow our community of conscious professionals. Whether you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can find the button at the top of the page. See you next week, everyone. Cheers.